thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an
Quick pin. Championship on the line. Oh, kick out.
Way too early.
right to the gut.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Double big back body drop.
The champion's getting overwhelmed by precision tag team wrestling.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Systematic attack on that arm.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message.
Now it's a matter of time. Will the hold be broken first or the arm?
Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Nice running crossbody. And gets sent right into the corner.
It knew what was coming there.
Oh, man, drop kick.
Face drop.
Nasty.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is it for the title. New champ.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Double elbow. That was pretty.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's...
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab. Remarkable power being shown here.
This is grueling.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Oh, God.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, caught in the chin. Oh, spinning kick to the gut. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
And tag. He finally made it. Leaping kick connects.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Man, that was a hard landing.
Placing her in the corner.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Big time height on that kick.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move.
Yeah, Punk was doing everything that needed to be done there.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Calf kick finds the mark. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Smart, attacking the arm.
Big knee lift. And a short clothesline.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
Punch connects.
Look at this. Boom, nice.
fresh partner in. Is this it? How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Bringing the arm of their opponent, but gets countered with the right hand. Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul, we not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy?
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
McIntyre counters with power, catches the kick. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Dodges out of the way. Super kick!
Return fire on Adrian. Lands the elbow.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Just launched his opponent.
Overhead belly to belly.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Oh, bad landing from the top. What? You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
He manages to slip out of the way. This match is spilled out to our announcer's area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Boom! Read that one.
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Nicely done.
Turns that in his favor. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Oh, man. Spin kick to the midsection.
Sit straight into the barricade.
Oof.
Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up in the barricade. In a big boot. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Gets out of dodge.
Buck comes right back at him.
Ooh, man. Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Drop kick.
On the mark. Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. Fast thinking saved him there. Kendo stick to the skull. Got out of the way. Dominating shoulder tackle. Elbow drop.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
He is clearly looking to destroy his opponent.
No.
Don't do it!
Oh,
self-destruction in this match is getting out of hand.
Oh, no. I think I left my phone in that desk.
Oh, it's not like anyone's going to call you, Saxton.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Suplex. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk. That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Just a step ahead of Owens. Bang! Hoisted up high here. Are you kidding me?
Looks like they want to take things outside.
Here we go.
Whoa, what a landing. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Being carried around now. My goodness. And then look at that. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Impressive counter by...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
He averts the offense. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Watch this power. Way up and down hard. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
And he counters.
Owens finally
Thinking about a submission here, Case.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Effective counter. Blasting kiss by McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath.
Owens sent flying. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, because we are in for another amazing night of action.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lex's King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this.
Gonna sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him! CM Punk is here!
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned. And this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down. With dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, my goodness. Falls all the way to the floor.
And this one's taken to the outside.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Oh, my God, a steel chair. Fishing for something beneath the ring. Caught him with
like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Oh, I heard a snap.
And again in the other direction. Boom.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh! They'll take things into the ring.
Oh, McIntyre.
Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
And Owens able to reverse it.
Kevin Owens feeling a sense of confidence here.
Oh, a DDT. And you can see that Owens is looking overwhelmed.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Blast off. Axe handle from the middle rope. From the top. Double axe handle connects. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Impressive display of power. Look at that torque.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
KO avoids the attack.
One step ahead there.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Saw it coming and reversed into the arm drag. Broken up with a fist to the face.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Package powerbomb.
Kick to the gut. Twist of fate. Owens is in some serious trouble. Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call him.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow. This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm sticking around on Raw, getting some work in, making sure we're ready for anything Mutiny throws our way.
I agree. We need to be a well-oiled machine to defeat Punk in NXT.
And when the time's right, I'll find someone on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
This live event match is pure fire. You in? Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, man!
The epitome of destruction. A wrecking ball in the women's division.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has targeted everyone in the women's locker room.
Whether it be as a singles or tag team competitor, Jax has dominated and reached the very top.
Indeed, Nia Jax has become an unrelenting, remorseless powerhouse. Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about her.
And a slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
And Becky anticipated that.
Attacked in the midsection.
The Van Goat of WWE, daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Oh, right in the solar plexus. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. with a series of forearms.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Stop right to the gut.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Oh, look at this. This is... outrageous power. Power bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Dropping the elbow.
Lynch saw it coming.
The man connects.
Jax cannot be overpowered.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Dropping the leg here. Oh, look at the torque on the spine. Camel clutch.
Is hope fading? Is this quite the predicament for her here? But she's able to slip through and reverse the move. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Endless stomps in the corner. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Hard fighting from Becky there. You can tell she's all in right now.
So persistent, so committed to getting the win. Kick connects, hooking it up. Stacked with a rose plant. Lynch got all of her. Cover!
Oh, she's still alive.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for. And she saw that coming from Jax.
Hammerlock. Into the reverse DDT.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Lifts their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
The man is taking charge.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer. Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard.
Oh, cover. Hoping to end this.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
Amazing.
Knife edge chop. Oh my God, face first right into the buckle. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top. Go around. Wow.
Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
Stops the kick.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Waistlock. Flash. Turning it into the pin.
Two. Wards off the pin at two.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Legs caught.
Reversal after reversal. These two have...
Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but I think we could.
It's a tap out. She's done.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
That wasn't just a suplex. That was a statement directly to her former close friend, Bayley. Forget about your big mutiny.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. Do you remember, Bailey? Do you? You're a force of nature. You built Damage Control from nothing into one of the most dominant factions in WWE and kept them there for 2 years. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. Oh, tossed to ringside. Look out. You gotta be kidding me.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
And Lynch was scouted there. And she slides her back to the mat.
Springboard.
Caught in midair. Powerbomb. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Looks like Kyrie is wavering a bit now. Oh, just ate that kick to the face. Intercepted by the man.
Oh, not everyone can do that.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Kyrie's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
Boom.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch. She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly. And there's the tap. She tried to hang in as long as she could.
Becky Lynch looking for it. Handle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Oh, my God.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I did build damage control from the ground up, and then they fell apart without me. Just like the horsewomen fell apart without me. It must drive you crazy that everything I touch turns to gold, while every professional relationship you've ever had falls to dust. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky. But I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey.
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to...
The mind games are over, the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the right.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Powerbomb all the way to the outside. I don't know what you're thinking.
Oh, my God. And completely missed the mark.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Lynch is keeping the pressure on. Bailey looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury. Setting up for something here. No. Powerbomb out of the apron. Whip back into the ring.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Man.
Drop kick. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Let's call her an elbow.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. A change in control here.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Swift transition into the hammerlock.
Able to bring the opponent down and now applies a chin lock.
Driving the knee into the back. Devastating elbow.
That could make an opening for her.
She knew how to evade that.
Uppercut.
All across some teeth. Oh, the reversal by Bailey.
the next move here.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Bayley's gonna fly!
Diving elbow drop. Bayley down into the pin. This could do it. It's still in this.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Becky moves out of the way. High angle, belly and back suplex.
And that prevents Bayley's attack.
Back with a rebound.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
There's two. No, she kicked out.
And we knew Bayley was stubborn, but you got to admit she showed her toughness with that kick out.
And maybe now, hold on, she could be looking for a submission move here.
And the ropes will break up that hold.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there. Uh-oh.
Right when it was needed. Oh, with authority. Sent right into the corner.
Boom, right to the midsection.
Followed by the stomp.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
The arm's trapped. Not finding an easy way to get out of this one.
Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the Horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky.
You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought it could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, This might not have been a total win for us, but it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now?
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? This is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
You both hit Mutiny right where it hurts. We need to press our advantage.
What are you thinking?
The Unity titles. When we won them, it pushed Punk and Mutiny into the spotlight. If you two win them, it gives us all the momentum going into Survivor Series.
I'm in.
Me too. But there's no fun in letting Punk know we're all working together, right?
No. I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
And he won't. Let's go get those titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
With everything going on, you think we've got time for either? We want a shot at the Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. With CM Punk gaining power, we just can't stand by. I hate the thought of him at the top. We're here to strip him of control, and we'll start by taking those titles before Survivor Series.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a four-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Typical Punk trying to wear us down. Seems he forgot us Scots are made of sterner stuff. We'll be ready for anything he throws our way.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Sounds like a place for us to make a proper statement.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following contest is a intergender tornado match. Introducing first, and their opponents. First, the team of Roxanne Perez and Sean Spin. Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano. The team of Shayna Baszler and Charlie Dip.
Normally in a tornado, connects. That could ground Dempsey for good. Oh, nasty knee. to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
What a display of strength here. It's the schoolgirl. Caught with a clothesline.
And he avoids what was coming. She dodges out the way. Inverted DDT.
And there was some force on that move.
Manages to slip out of the way. Schoolboy. Wait, no! Into it! I thought the vibration of that went from elbows to here.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there. You can see Baszler was zeroed in on her. Shayna being very methodical in her breakdown.
Acrobatics like that take a...
Becky in full control here. Stop by Baszler. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
What are they going to do here? Oh, a clover leg! Check out the torque on the back. Look at the angle here.
This looks nasty.
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Gotta hurt.
Punch to the stomach connects. Ooh.
Long out to drive. Got the leg. What dragon screw? Destroy a knee. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Gosh, the roof getting caught in the crossfire.
Snap suplex.
Ooh, bullseye. Now set up in the corner of the ring. Shawn gets out of the way in time.
And is he thinking of a submission here? Dangerous position for the referee there.
And the Bears are looking to put this thing away.
He breaks up the hold.
So much for that. Johnny Gargano sweeps the leg, rolls through.
This is a moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to so much for the submission.
Roxanne with the cover. This might be it. Hazardous situation for Shayna. It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Oh, what an uppercut. Shawn. Knee strike connects.
Splat. Cinched in. This one's over. This one's over.
There's no escape. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
She's looking to go top rope here. Into the pin. Is that enough? And that breaks up the pin. Meanwhile, we see Perez fends it off. Good counter. He kicks out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Ooh! Doing whatever it takes. Meanwhile, we have Perez.
Spear for the game ender. Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos.
Drew McIntyre. Will Drew finish things now?
Not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
One step ahead there.
Powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Straight into the pin.
Steering clear there. saw that coming.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Rear super kick.
Nasty.
Release back suplex.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Handling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. I think she just really felt that one. That's a much larger opponent.
Well, that might be the beginning of the end.
Meanwhile, Lynch, despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw. Ooh. Counter on Dempsey pays off. Totally helpless at the moment. She finds her shoulder up before one. What a kick out. Now back to the right.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Infernal Alabama.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the result. Can she sit it in? This brings the submission. Got there in time.
Becky to serve her opponent with a kick to the gut now. Gonna turn things here. Hooked up and backdrop suplex. He's caught flush. Right out of ringside, back to the mat. Attacking the knee. Oh, look at this roll up. Right into a kick.
Becky Lynch, manhandle slam.
Lights out for Baszler. She's gone.
There's two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Wow. Somehow, Shayna Baszler was able to kick out and remain in this match.
Baszler's a fighter to her very core. You have to imagine the gears are turning in Becky's head, wondering what she has to do now to end this. There's Gargano with a counter.
Hooked up and driven down.
Will Drew close this out?
This could be it. Gets there. Teammate makes the save.
Well, Nelson, Dragon suplex.
Johnny Gargano. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny teams work together to take out the WWE squad.
I don't know, Corey. Most of these superstars join Mutiny specifically for the chaos. They all want to come out on top no matter who they have to go through.
One thing's for sure, if the team from WWE can prevail, they'll earn a Unity Tag Team title opportunity. The arm absorbing the damage.
Debilitating elbow.
And here's a call. She steps out of the pin before three.
That would have been a shocker.
But now they're ready. Oh, an axe handle. Oh, get out of that one.
Connected with the moonsault.
Down for the pin.
Oh, wow. Made the save there.
That could have been it.
Vicious stuff. Like savage blood right there.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Lorraine's passion for the game paying dividends.
Fast press! Fast press! Fast press!
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Right across the knee. Here we're locked in. This is painful.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
strike more devastating than the last.
Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
And it's away. Boom! What a stop.
So he's back in under the ropes here. But back to Drew McIntyre. Submission right then and there. From way up. Diving double axe handle. Shoulders down. Isn't enough. And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Spike to the Michinoku driver.
Perez will cut Becky in full control here.
Becky Lynch.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
She breaks it up. Not on her watch.
And she's set right into that corner.
Flushing it. Impossible. Shoulders down. He breaks the pin before the 1 count.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one. Tossed upside down with the backdrop. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Chop to the chest.
Start, but we might be better off just...
Oh, my...
Nobody bothered.
Down the phone. And a double axe handle smash. And she's only taking more damage at this stage. Candice LeRae looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. She's able to break the hold just in time.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
The pin, keeping
shots up. Claymore.
Oh, that breaks up the submission.
Good defense there.
Loving blow. No stick in back. She turns it around. Now we see Baszler. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Charlotte Spears. Oh my God. She's going to get the submission is broken up. Looking for the victory.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
The pin and makes the save. And heavy hands to follow. Oh, look at the double team here. Uh-oh.
Double front jack. Oh, my.
Fez press takes him down.
Oh, what the stomp.
Oh. And meanwhile, Gargano. And an elbow. Put in the corner now. Looking to put the match away here.
Still has some fight left.
Smooth transit. Breaking the hold there.
Running clothesline.
And Perez continues to find a way to forge an attack.
Baszler getting the fight taken down. This could be it. It could end right here.
He comes to the rescue for his team.
Baszler with the underhook. Can't pass.
Oh! And she brings up the submission. And now she's still going. McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. And we have Gargano.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right from the top. Chop block. Right to the knee.
Caught the leg. Uh-oh.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Wasting no time.
Wait a minute. Setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
That breaks the hold. Rescued from a potential tap out. Cut with the boot. Arm rear.
attempt there.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
The hold is broken. Johnny wrestling with a takedown. Nice takedown. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and the right hand for good measure. What's he gonna do? Double underhook. Tap out. Oh, stops the submission. That was close. They might be able to pull this one. Tap out. And he saves the matchup.
Candace is like a deer in the headlights here.
Gets there in time. Double underhook.
She escapes the attack. Oh, wait a darn minute. This is just cowardly.
I think they're just looking to create some space. Nothing more than that.
And talk about giving a DDT with authority. Shayna's down. Could this be the end?
And she saves the match.
Now it's Lynch. And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Kick to the gut.
Crack the rock. Time for her to go home. Forced to break the hold now, thanks to that timely interference.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos.
Meanwhile, we see McIntyre.
That could grab Dempsey for good.
Thunderous power slam. Here we go. Here's the pin. She makes the save, and this match continues. European uppercut.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Oh, look at Becky. Ridge gone all over her. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Oh, weakening the leg here.
She's helpless here. Float over Russian leg sweep.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Face buster. She got put to the test there.
Lynch looking confident.
Double underhook. Send into the armbar. Expertly manipulating the that hold has been broken. This one is not over yet. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. The disarm hold. I can't believe she's hanging on this low. She's got a tap. No escape, only so.
And she gives up to the submission here.
Check this out, guys. Double underhook coming. Iron's gonna love this. The Dude Buster.
There's a wind-up.
Retaliation from Dempsey. What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice.
Vicious arm stomp.
Turns it around. And an inverted atomic drop. Drop suplex. She gets Becky with a counter. She fights back with the counter. Get right to the knee. This could be it. Here goes. Wrapping him up. Look at this. Yes, Levi strong. Shoulders down. She gets the shoulder up. Shoulders down. He calls off the pin attempt. Maybe wanting to try something else. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Becky Lynch. Rolling kick by Gargano. Ready to strike. Brace for impact. Misses the target.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
corner.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Handle slam. She's got a pin. This might be the end. Cover. Kick out, kick out, kick out.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Pain just painted all across his face right now. Oh, tight hold, but it was still broken up.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh my, single leg drop kick. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. What do they have? What? Oh! She reverses and creates an opportunity. And back to the ring she goes.
Trampling the opposition.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take off.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. Then she breaks the hold. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Teammate stops the submission just in time.
Clothesline. Oh, Nelson. Shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
Oh, the save. That might have been it. Becky Lynch.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky? Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole.